So we have our characters and we look on some shadows. So let's look a little bit more on the shadows and say theory and a little bit practice and see what's happened. So right here I have our model and I want to use this from Adobe stock image. It's kind of inside the subway. I think this will fit properly to this image. And again, we're right now still looking just on some principles of applying shadows and renderosity. So let's look closer right here to the shoes. And you notice because model was shot on a green screen, we still have this green cast happening. And also light is not necessarily matching what we have. So one shadows, right now what I want to create, it is renderosity or shadows that probably cast from this environment back to the subject. Okay, what I'm going to do is creating a new layer and we call this renderosity shadow. And I want to take this shadow and clip it to the model. So in this case, if I do any changes, okay, for example, right here, you can see it will apply only to the model itself. Let's undo this. But now I want to apply right color. So for this, I want to be sure I'm using multiply mode. The multiply mode will also pass some color casting on when we do this. To select right color, I'm looking on an image. Okay, right here, let's go look around. Let me go ahead and you'll notice in the areas, I'm just looking for the shadows, like right here, this is shadow, but probably this area, it's a very good area for the shadows. So we'll hold down Alt key and we'll just click right there to select a right color. So you can see it's not necessarily black. If you want, you can always change this color, but I think this darker, maybe right here, this shadow will work very well. Okay, so let's go ahead. Next, come closer to this area. And I want to be sure I'm using soft and I want to use it very soft opacity. If you used Vicom padded, the touch pressure will work very well. Or if you're using just mouse, be sure you set opacity lower. In this case, with few strokes, you can apply softly and gently to this. So what I'm doing right now, I'm start kind of, you can see going over and applying to the shoes to this kind of casting color. So I don't want to apply too heavy. Otherwise, I will wash out and replace the color. But I do want to apply a little bit more in this area. Okay, if we zoom out, you can see it's already start matching with our shadows. With the lighting currently, we kind of highlight, we maybe don't need it added as much as we do right here. Also, you know, maybe I should color cast some elements like on his hand a little bit down. They work very well for the models if you have it brighter on the top and as you're going down you have it darker. However, in some cases I can apply even more this shadowing, color cast shadowing on some additional like bottom of the short because it probably will reflect from here. Okay, we can go closer to the face. We can also slightly apply it, you know, around this area. Okay, I want to be a little bit more careful because I don't want it replace colors and other stuff, but I do want kind of add this kind of effect to that. Of course, right here you can see some little bit more green was going over the side, but as I said before, we don't work on a mask in this case. We're just looking on the specific color kind of shadow casting back on our image. The one nice thing is when we have this as separate layer, if you think effect is too strong, you can always use the blend tool to adjust to specific opacity you think it will work better for this current image.